Well, here we are again, folks. We're back for a short video. Since we moved to this place, we've been still in boxes. We still got things in boxes everywhere. Only unpacked what we've needed and what we're using and things like that nature. And we hadn't even put the kitchen table up in here. Kids eat downstairs, and I eat in my office. Leona eats in the bedroom watching TV. It's just the way it's turned out over here. But we've had the kitchen table and took the leaf out because there's not enough room in the kitchen for the center leaf in it. But it was getting wobbly. I had repaired it, temporary, those temporary repairs. I've done that a few times with it. But this time it was pretty far falling apart and very, very wobbly. So when we took the leaf out to put it in the kitchen, I figured, you know what, let me see if I can do some kind of repair to this thing with what I've got laying around. Don't want to spend any money. Want to repair this kitchen table. Well, now a lot of you won't have a kitchen table like this. Some of you just might. This is an old table. It's solid wood. It's not laminate. It's not veneer. It's none of that. It's solid wood. It's heavy. But that's why I say it's old, and that's why I want to keep it. So I did a little repair on it to see how it would work. I walked in, looked at the pieces, and I said, well, I don't know how I'm going to repair this, but let me look at it and see what I can come up with. And I came up with something. I'm going to show you how I fixed that kitchen table from going like this and ready to go and the top break off of it because it's one center pedestal. I'll show you how I fixed that and stopped that from happening. So without dragging this on, this is going to be a short video. Let's just jump right into this. Let's go ahead and let's roll that beautiful introduction, and then, as we say here at Amateur Hour by Zeus, let's do this. Okay, this is the table, the bottom of it, and this is the pedestal. Now all these got stripped out. And that one's still in there. I'm going to use that as a pivot point, a dowel, so to speak. But now I got to get that on here. Now that, I took all the screws out, but it won't even pry off there. It's glued on or drilled in from screwed the other side. So instead of making things tougher, my goal is I might have to pull that out, that right there. So my goal is to cut another piece of wood the same size, put it down, screw it down onto here in multiple places, okay, and then screw that piece after I open up the table from the top down, screw that piece onto the piece of wood I have here. And let's see if I can do that using what I have laying around. Okay, I found a piece of melamine I had laying around. I measured it. Let me get out of that. I measured it, you can see I put the line there. You know what they say? Well, measure once, cuts twice. That's what they say. Measure once, cuts twice. Okay, so I'm going to cut that and put this piece on there. I hate cutting up a nice piece of melamine though. Jeez. But it's the only piece I got that'll work. Now I have another piece right over here, this piece. I can get two lengthwise out of it, but it won't be as wide, and I'd have two strips with a gap in the middle. And I don't want that. I want a solid. I could cut up a nice piece of 4x8, but why would I cut up a piece of 4x8 when I cut up a little piece of melamine? Alright, so I don't know where my safety goggles are. They're somewhere in a box somewhere. I have no clue. So I'm going to cut that off and see, we'll take it from there. Pretty good, huh? This didn't go like that, and that didn't go like that. Not bad. Alright, nice square piece. Let's see how she works. Alright, I got that piece off of there. It's sitting on there now. These four are lined up. Okay, I got it off of there. Now what I'm going to end up doing is putting this piece back onto there, and then that little piece of white one onto here. But I'm going to have to flip this over upside down on top of that one, or on top of it, so I can mark where these holes are, so I can get the holes lined up perfectly, so the hole will go down over my pivot here, and I'm going to have to drill holes in that one. So let's do that. Alright, I got the holes marked. 1, 2, 3, 4. All four holes are marked for the 4 big holes here. So now I got to drill those. Okay. Just start it up here a little bit. Here's my 4 holes. Now, let's take it in, clean it up, see it, match it up first. Now the other one shut off. I don't know if it's finished or not, so let's see. Looks like they match up. Where's that one? Okay, they all match up. Down in there you can't see, but they all match up. Okay. Now my goal is to screw this one down onto the pedestal. Okay. And then I'm going to put that one back on the table. And see how it's opened up now. I'm going to screw this way, that one onto this one in multiple places. To give it some extra support. That table used to always woo, 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 wobble. So now I got to drill baby drill, and put some screws down in there. So let's get that happening. And there it is, set up. Nice and sturdy. Doesn't even budge. This thing used to wobble like crazy. All the screws are falling out of it. But now it's back together. And much stronger than it ever was. Total cost, parts and supplies, $0. Well, there you have it. Now, I don't know, I got distracted and didn't film the part where I took that white piece and I put my finger up underneath to feel where the edge of the pedestal was, because there's only about that much of a space. If I go too far this way, screw it in, I miss it. Too far this way, I miss it. Too close to the edge and I split the pedestal. So I had to put my finger up underneath, like here's the pedestal and here's the board on top. I had to put my finger up underneath and then put the screw down to judge where my finger was, just a little bit off of my finger. And then I drilled the holes and screwed, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws into the pedestal around it. Okay, so that white piece was screwed onto the pedestal. Then I took that other piece that came off the table, I put it back, screwed it back onto the table, and then picked the table up and set it down on top of that, so that one square was sitting down on top of the other square. Okay, and then I took a bunch of multiple screws around off of the outside of the pedestal and screwed the square piece that was on the table straight to the square piece that was on the pedestal. So I had all kinds of screws all the way around it. Okay, so that was sturdy. Closed up the table, latched it up underneath, and now it doesn't wobble at all. So now the table is done. Now, well, it's not done. I want to sand the whole thing down. Well, at least the top for now. When I get to it, I want to sand it the whole top down, and then restain it. Restain the whole top, and redo that, because it's wearing off. Like I said, it's an old table. It's an antique, you know, and I don't want to get rid of it. I really don't. Like I said, it is solid wood. But there you go. That's the easy way, the amateur hour by Zeus way. That's how we do things here. Zero money. Find what we got laying around. Let's make something happen. So that's how it's done. So other than that, I'm glad to see you guys back watching. I've been so busy with other things. I've not had much going on for filming wise. I've been busy with other things lately. Not many projects going on. And then usually they're too small projects to even film. It'd be like a 5-minute video. It's like, you know, but I might start doing some of those little things. It's just I get so tied up with everything else, and it's like, well, I got to get this done now, so I forget about, hey, why don't we break out the camera? Well, because I got to get it done now. I only got like, 15 minutes to get this done. If I break out the camera and start filming, it's going to be an hour job to film it, and then I'm going to have to spend 2 hours editing it. So I'm like, no, I got the time. I got to get this done. Okay, so that's how things have been going here lately. It's just boom, 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 go, 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 get it done. And by the way, it's snowing today. You don't believe me? Check this out. Get that Bobby. Get that Bobby. Get the Bobby. Get that Bobby, Vicious. Get the Bobby. Get that Bobby, Vicious. You so vicious. You so vicious. You so vicious. Get that Bobby. Get the Bobby. Okay. Oh. Too much of a contrast there. There we go. She's behind the tree. There she is. And there you go. Yeah, it is October 29th. Our first snowfall was October 18th. And it didn't stick, but it was snowing and it looked nice. Today it's sticking, as you can tell. Today's the 29th. So we got our first snow, our second snowfall, first sticking of the season of 2024. Yeah, forget what year it is. All right, guys. So I got some other videos, some recipes and cooking stuff I want to be putting out. I got to put them together yet. I've done them a while ago. I haven't had time to put them together, but I'm working on it for you. I've just got so much to do. So just to let you know, until the next video, be good, take care, be safe, have fun, and God bless. And don't forget to go down there and hit that like, subscribe, that notification bell, and hit the all so you get all the videos. Alrighty. Till next time, guys, God bless.